Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, and I'm still here in the Bentini Heights, right outside of Treno. One thing I wanted to say, I have not actually shown off, and I'll tack it on at the end of this episode. There are friendly monsters in various sections of the game that they'll show up and it'll have happy music, and they'll ask you for something, and if you give them what they're asking for, typically an item, they will just kind of say thank you, walk away. You get 0 experience for it, but you get a ton of AP for it. They only show up once, so once you interact with them, that's it. But they did. I found the friendly ghost, which is right outside of Treno here, which gave me 10 AP, which helped out a little bit, not a lot, but yeah. And Treno is the city of eternal night, so I didn't show it off, but walking between the gate and here, it became dusk and eventually nighttime. So that's neat, that Treno is, you know, much like Burmecia is the city of perpetual rain, this is the town of perpetual night. Treno is also the home of the card game, so if you want to play a lot of Tetramaster, this is where you do it. Everyone here in town plays. There's even a tournament here at some point in the game that we will have to interact with, unfortunately. There aren't many nobles living here. The nights are long. It's a great place for thieves. Let's steal the Super Soft and get this over with. Yeah, I really don't think... Who's going to just give us something called Super... Yeah, it seems rather rare. Yeah, we don't want you here, and you just let... Yeah, she just left. Fabulous. Do not interrupt... Darnet's gone. And Marcus walks away. And now he's alone, talking to himself. Alright, so we need to... Oh, we have an active time of it. We get... several. Treno traditions. There's a lot to do in this town, so... Is that a pickpocket? I should be careful. And someone just... Dagger lost 500 gil. Fabulous. I'm glad I have 500 gil to spare. And we can't do anything at the moment until we transition areas. But what we have here is a fountain. Throw in 10 gil, and we need to do this 13 times. And it's just going to keep telling us that we feel happier. So this gives us one of the Stelazio coins, which we want to make sure we hit all of the Stelazio coins up until this point, because it'll give Steiner a fantastic weapon, which will make things a little bit easier on us for a while. So I don't know how many times I've done this, but I figure it'll just give me the Stelazio coin when I hit the magic number. Did I get the coin? I don't think I did. Or did I? Yep, Gemini. That's the one we needed. So, I got the Gemini coin. Gemini thought by the river, I will sing her song. He didn't know where she was, but he hoped his song would reach her. So, yeah. We've got Gemini, Aries, and Cancer. We need one more that we can actually get here. So, we need to go up the stairs to the right. And I actually have a map set up of this place. And we lost Ambition. That was another ATE that I wanted to see, but apparently we don't get to see that one. This is not a very nice city. Better find the Super Soft. Maybe not this way. Yeah, there's a drunk guy up there. I wouldn't go up that way. And... Excuse me, have you seen Super Soft? No, I didn't ask about your wife. Apparently you are very healthy. And that hearing is... You're still young, don't give up. This is getting rather entertaining. Alright, so we are here in the slums. We can go. Nothing over here. But down here, there's a treasure chest. There's several treasure chests. So that gives us a Yeti card. And received 1 gil, really? And there's apparently a small house that we need to look for. I don't think that's the right way. But more active time events that I only get to see one of. Hey, it's you! Where have you been, Marcus? Oh, you know, around. Kidnapping princesses. Totally not becoming a supervillain. Hey, it's Baku! A lot happened. Kinda tired. You found the super soft? Yeah, in a noble's mansion. Going by boat and break in tonight. I'm the one who will save our bro. She's got 2 liabilities coming along. Alright, so that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go back because there's one more Stelazio coin this way. I guess it's just down. I didn't look far enough around down here. Apparently not. Taurus! I didn't think that was the one I... Oh, yep, that is... And that's, you know, that's my favorite Stelazio, considering I am a Taurus, if you go by Zodiac. Let's see. Taurus. Taurus had an idea. He would give Virgo a gift. Through the forest and over the mountain, he found a star. Excellent. Alright, so we got those, and now there's really nothing else down here that we need. What do we need to do now? We need to go... We could go to the inn, or let's go to the Queen's house, because that's actually where we need to go for these coins. There's a lot here, but it's all... Treno is probably the most spread out area that we have had access to. So we're going to go this way, and we're going to get this item from the Queen. Another ATE, unexpected visitor. So I get to see this one. I don't get to see the others that just cropped up. And Darnet is at the auction house, which is a place that we will be spending a lot of time. And oh, son of a bitch. Kuja's here. That's not a good thing. We don't want Kuja to be here. Alright, so we are going to go this way, north. And this should take us to the Queen's house. Yeah, this should, and I think there's an item in... Oh. That's... So, is the item over here? Or is it over... It said... Oh, yeah, there's an item over here. An ether! How wonderful. This is actually a really well done map. Whoever did this on the Final Fantasy wiki, more power to you. I'm collecting star-shaped coins called Stelazio. Oh, you have the cancer. Give it to me in reward. Okay, so we'll give her cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just never going to stop being fun. It's dark and terrible. The Queen Stella is in fact a duck. So we get 1,000 gil for that one. We have Gemini as well. We'll give you Gemini. So we just doubled what, Garnet lost. As you can see, the coins will just kind of show up in these odd bird cages, just kind of floating around. We got a Phoenix Pinion for that one. Taurus. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what order you turn them in, it just... For each one you turn in, you get a reward at that number. So the third one would give you 2,000. Yeah, we'll give you Aries. And there we go. 4 Stelazio coins. Take the reward from my servant. we get a blood sword. And that's what I was after. We have Beast Killer, but blood sword gives us Dark Side, which is basically like Soul Eater, which is one of my favorite abilities. Sword varnished with blood. So we've got really powerful weapon for Steiner now. Alright, let's look through and we'll grab all of the other items here in Treno, and that'll be where we will end this episode. So we'll go up this way, and there's only like 2 more items, so it's not terrible. And here's one. A mithril dagger, which we all... No, I want to go back down that... There you go, Steiner. Brilliant. Alright, so now we need to go back up this way. And there are ways, actually, there's double pathways to get from... Treno's basically separated between the left side and right side of Treno. The main gate being one pathway to get from one to the other, and then the card stadium, which is... And there's a Moogle chasing a dog. Mogridge, we're really good friends. Do you have anything? Oh, he's got a letter from Stiltskin. There's trouble in the Rainy City. The guys I saw were heading towards Voob Desert, west of Bermesia. They'll only find sandstorms, so what could they possibly want? I'm gonna follow them and see. That sounds brilliant, doesn't it, Stiltskin? Alright, so not anything we really need to do there. Let's just keep going. And there is... That was the save point, so in theory, that will be our last item. 2,225 gil. Completely at random. So that's a thing. Alright, so... there's a card we can also earn if we defeat the cage monster in the shop. So where is the shop? Is it over here? I don't think this is it. I think this is the wrong place. Oh no, this is the shop. And we can also buy and sell stuff here. They've got everything. So one good thing, we also didn't need to really buy a mithril sword, because you could buy it here. We do have a mithril spear already for Freya, so we're going to buy a mithril sword as well. And we bought the mithril rod. We have a flame staff, ice staff. We have one of each. We already got the ice staff. That was the first one. Fork, needle fork, leather wrist, bone wrist. Ooh. We'll buy 2 of those. Mithril gloves, magus hat, bandana. We'll buy 2 of those too. Silk shirt, leather plate, bronze, chain plate, which we already have one as well. Linen cuirass, chain mail. Let's buy one of those. And I already have a chain plate, and I don't really think I'm going to be focusing much on Marcus. So let's equip some new abilities. Let's go ahead and just raise my attack completely. I'm just going to go all out for fighting this thing, because why not? Alright. So, let's equip abilities to match. I don't know what this creature actually happens to be. So I can add... I'll add those. And alert works. That's fine. What's with the monster? Master of the Night family who owns this building keeps that monster as a pet. He likes to see people challenge it and get beat up. Can I I want to fight the monster. Go stand in the middle of the cage. I probably should have saved before doing this, but I don't really think it matters, because everything that I've got so far, I could just get again. So if I lose, I lose. But I want to fight the monster. So, yes. I'm not sure if that counts as a beast or a bird, but we're gonna fight it. Oh, this sword! I forgot how awesome this sword is. Give me the health back. Keep giving me more. However, I'm gonna die. Well, no, because I'm not. Because now that I've got this sword, I'm invincible as long as I can keep hitting it before it one-shots me. And that might hurt. Oh, well, speaking of being one-shot, so yeah. I would have to cut wind. I do have some things that'll cut wind damage. So that's a thing. Alright, let me equip, what do I have that... Water, helm made of iron, ice damage, bronze armor, reduced wind damage by 50%. It lowers my overall defense, but, you know. Let's, alright, let's try it again. I want to beat this thing. So, with the blood sword, I as long as I can get a hit off, but, you know, it did 600 points of damage to me with arrow. I cut that in half, that'd be 300. So as long as I can keep getting a hit with the blood sword, I should be fine. But yeah, I like the blood sword. That's a weapon I could just keep on Steiner for the rest of the damn game. One thing also. Oh, well that's it. I'm done. I missed. That means he's gonna hit me and I'm dead. Alright, so that's not happening. All we get for it is a Tonberry card, so I'll have to come back and deal with that later. Poor Steiner. Okay. That is what it is. So now I need to go to the auction house, but you know, I'm just really bummed that I didn't get to kill that. So, oh well. We'll go save it, and like I might do that off screen, but I really want to show that off. So let's save, and I'll go ahead and end this episode here. And like I said, I will. I'm gonna attach the. I did manage to get the ghost friendly monster on camera, so it's not the full fight. I didn't get to show the intro in where he asks for the item he's after, but which I believe it was an ore. And then there's also a friendly monster outside of Dolly, so because you have access to that now, you could leave Treno, go back to the other gate, and go and start dealing with the friendly monsters. I think these are the first two that you'll have access to. I don't think there's one near Burmecia. There might be. I'm not 100% sure. Because the friendly monster is not something I ever really looked into. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next installment, where we're going to go after some Super Soft. So till then, later everyone.
You